update of where the market is at and some of the stocks that we are watching for tomorrow. Taking a look at the SPYs after a bull flag breakout, now we're doing a sideways consolidation. Looks like the market is primed to break off to new highs. So that's the spiders, and let's take a look at the Qs. A quick second. Qs is still below the highs for the year, but it's still doing okay. Still doing a sideways consolidation. The strongest one at this point of time is the IWM, the small caps, where we broke off. We broke off to new highs for the year. So small caps is really strong. Intraday, I will be, if I have time, I'll be looking for stocks, small cap stocks, low float of under $100 million. Try to find opportunities in that small cap space because right now we're bringing to new highs, which means there's a lot of opportunities that you can see. I mean, on Friday you see a big volume breakout and then you see a follow through today, so which is pretty good. Looking back at the watch list, which we discussed a few days back, tap the 101 level, which we discussed down back on Friday. It broke through the 101 level, and now we are at 102.17. Didn't really take this trade. Intraday doesn't have a lot of volume in it. If you take a look at this big spike and then a follow through to 101, which is a nice move to 102.17. It's kind of hard to time these spikes, which is big spikes on there. You don't really know how much the volume is going to be. So didn't really take part in this one. What I did take a look at and traded was BMW. So as we discussed, we're looking at the 61 level, which is somewhere around here. So we're looking at the 61 level, right on the. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. So right when the market opened, we had, this was the candle that I looked at. I didn't enter on the first candle, but I entered right on the second candle. So right now, when I entered on 60.61, we know exactly where our stop is going to be. So I had a 40-cent stop with a 60.61 entry, stop at around 60.20. So right on a 40-cent stop. First profit I took out is somewhere around 61.21. The first quarter, the second quarter I took out was around 61.61. So almost to the highs of the day, my second piece. One interesting thing to look at going forward is on the 15 minutes after a steady move up during the day, we did a sideways consolidation around over 61.20. If you look at the 5-minute chart, 61.20 is when a big volume came in around 2:15. I was looking at the stock, sure, looking for a re-entry, but this big spike didn't really give me a chance to get in. So overall, I still have half position in there. I've locked in half of my position. I just have another half left. What I'll be looking at tomorrow is trying to see how it really does along these highs, somewhere around 62. And if it breaks 62, and I'll keep on trailing it. If it breaks 62, chances are I'll take some off too, or see if it can break to new highs. Weekly still looks nice on it. There's some consolidation for it to fight to the left if you look at the left side. So it's high of 62.50, and there's pretty much nothing else to fight on this side. So if we get some kind of strength in the market, we should see some kind of push or follow through. One new name that I will be looking at tomorrow is SM. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Okay, so SM had a big follow through. It's right on the second strength right now. So we had a big move from $8 to $20, almost, so over 200% gain, and had a sideways consolidation. Had the second move. Right now we are first move, the second move. This is the third move. So third move is generally a bit trickier in terms of trading. The level I'll be looking at is around, give or take, around 33. So I'll take a look at how it does around 33 level. Overall, the volume pattern is still pretty good. I mean, after a big move from say 17, $18, 32, so right about 14, it's almost 100% move all over again. We had a more than 200% move, then we had another 100% move. So we'll take a look at around 32 level, what happens if we can have enough strength in the markets tomorrow in the oil and gas space. And if we break 33, nothing really much stopping it from there. I mean, if you take a look at the weekly side, somewhere around this consolidation is there for it to break, but it would be a good swing trade for maybe 2-3 days. We'll see how it does after a break of 33 on big volume, and just see how it closes. If it closes well, then I'll take a partial for swing as well. And that's it for the day. Have a good night, guys.